Carlton Sharp, pastor of Faith Christian Center Church right here in Beaumont, Texas. And we're here on what's happening in our neighborhood. And today my special guests are Miss Araina Daniels and Miss Shanda Guidry. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
Hey, listen, Araina, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm a native of Port Arthur, Texas. I've been in the field of education for about 25 years, and the desire to do something specialized in with children with special needs led me to broaden my horizon, and I became a member of the Sharkey team.
Now, we had Shanda on the show before,
yeah.
so she told us all about herself. So, and then I know her personally. So,
okay.
She is a member of Faith Christian Center Church. That's why I know her personally. Amen. So, listen, tell us about the Sharkey Center.
The Sharkey Center is nearly 75 years old. We'll celebrate our 75th anniversary in 2019. And we've been providing services for children with special needs in Southeast Texas in the areas of physical therapy, occupational therapy, aquatics with those two, speech and language pathology. And we have an all-inclusive preschool where we treat students with special needs, or we educate students with special needs right alongside those who are considered your traditional students. And it teaches them the tolerance of mainstream that's necessary for the public school system.
Now, the parents, one of the programs I believe we talked about the last time was the testing for the children.
Yes, the kids actually have to go to their PCP and have their testing done, and then they send up a prescription to us referring them for services, whether it's speech or occupational or physical, and then we get with our therapist and try to schedule them a time to come in and get evaluated.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, the upcoming month of April is Autism Month.
Autism Awareness
Wow.
Month. Yes. Mm-hmm.
So tell us a little bit about that.
Autism Awareness Month is an opportunity to focus on the needs of children with autism. The spectrum now is so broad. Currently, about 1 in 4 families are affected by autism. By 2028, it's projected that every family will be affected by autism in some shape, form, or fashion.
So by 2028?
10 years from now.
Wow. Everybody
will be affected by autism in some manner.
Wow. And so this month of April is a national month of recognition,
right,
to recognize autism
and to bring awareness, because the effect that autism has on a family is so broad, and it's an opportunity to look into awareness or getting some training early on. It's most devastating for a parent of a 2-year-old to say, my child is not checking all of the boxes, something's wrong. But then, of course, there's always the denial effect.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's going to be okay, it's going to be okay. But the longer you go without recognizing the effect and or getting treatment for it, the odds of that child being productive later in life becomes more slim.
Now, how do you get parents to get beyond the denial, to really just first of all get their child tested?
It's hard. Like she said, some parents they just in denial. There's nothing wrong with my child. How can you say this? What do you see that I don't see? I'm with them every day and I don't see this, but you telling me this. So it's little things we'll tell them to look for, like, is your child, when they play with blocks, are they, picking up hand and eye coordination? Are they looking at you? Are they, at 3-year-old, is your child trying to say mom, dad? What are they doing? So we try to give them little things, like these are little things, just kind of take notice.
Right. So it's really just, like you said, it's just making sure that you're focusing on your child to see whether they are developing like they should.
Exactly. And for the professional on the outside who's saying, look for this, it really takes compassion, because you have to understand that this parent is giving you their very best. This is my pride and my joy.
Yeah.
And you're telling me something's wrong with my pride and my joy.
Yeah.
Yes. And so it takes compassion, and you have to be able to say the things that are really a part of everyday life, as Shanda said, are they picking up blocks? How are they maneuvering their hands and legs and things of that nature?
Okay. Well, now, also, you have an event coming up
Yes, we do.
called the Ducky Splash.
Yeah.
So what is the Ducky Splash?
It's actually a fun run. It's one of our fun runs.
Hold on, Shanda. A fun run?
A fun run, because you can
No,
walk,
run, like run?
Yeah, run. But
Oh.
you know what the fun part is? You can dress up in your tutus, your duck hats, your crazy socks, whatever. We just want you to come out and have a good time.
Well, I thought the Ducky Splash was you throw the ducks in the water, and whichever
No.
duck finishes first, that's the duck that wins.
That's the
That
Ducky
was the
Derby.
Ducky Derby.
That's the Ducky Derby. Oh, okay.
We do it all.
See, I'm still stuck on Ducky Splash, Ducky Derby. I'm like, okay, there's a whole bunch of ducks showing up.
Yes.
So when is this Ducky Splash supposed to happen?
It's going to be April the 14th at the Terrace Hike and Bike.
Okay, so what's the purpose of this Ducky Splash?
Really, is one, get out and get some exercise. Two, just community event to support autism awareness. We want to bring that attention to that. Let y'all see these kids. They're no different from anybody else. They're gonna get out there, run. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna throw water balloons and water guns. We're gonna just have a ball.
Once again, where's it going to happen at?
The Terrace Hike and Bike.
But now, Terrace Bike and Hike, is that on?
That's on Dishman, 900 Dishman Road.
900 Dishman Road. Okay, so yeah, over there by the big old.
By the
Yes.
soccer field.
Yes,
By the soccer fields.
field.
Yeah, okay. Now, there is registration involved, correct?
Yes.
I'll
You have that. This is Shanda's event, so she's got. Yes.
Oh, this is her
She's
event.
got
Okay,
that.
yeah.
Yes, indeed. Uh-huh.
So the talk to us about the registration.
The registration, you can go online to www.thedriven.net/Ducky Splash and Dash and register. It's $25 for adults, $15 for kids 12 and under. You can also, when you go onto their website, you can also volunteer under there. You can sponsor, because we are still in need of sponsorships. Even come to the office, the center, and pick up paper registrations. We will have registrations date of the race. We will have someone at the tables doing registrations as
Wow. Now, for those of you who didn't get that email address, I placed it right there on your screen so you can see it. I know it was a long one, praise, but I'll put it right there on the screen so that you can know how you go about registering. And it's a cost of $25
Yes,
to
sir.
be a part of the Ducky Splash, not the Ducky Run,
Derby.
not the Ducky Derby, but the Ducky Splash.
Splash.
Okay. Now, so $25. Now, they're going to get T-shirts with this also, right?
That's correct. We do have T-shirts, and let me say this: if you're not a runner, that's okay.
Good.
Okay.
You can walk.
You can walk, you can crawl, you can roll.
So now it's T-shirts will be included.
Yes.
All right. Now, if you register, now is there early registration or?
Early registration has ended.
Okay.
We're currently still taking registrations. It ends on the 30th, but we're going to extend it till the 4th.
Okay. 4th of April.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now they can get more details at the website, right?
Yes.
At our website, www.shorkey.org.
Okay. SHORKEY.org. And so I'll put that information right there on the bottom of the screen also. Okay. So that's for the April the 14th event. So
Right.
now you still need volunteers.
We do, because we're expecting the city of Beaumont to come out and really enjoy themselves. And so we need volunteers. If it's not yours to run, such as myself,
Yeah.
please come out and volunteer your time. We guarantee you'll have a great time.
And for those who, like for the teenagers who need some volunteer hours,
Yes.
this is a great opportunity for them to come
Exactly.
and get some volunteer hours then.
Exactly, because we are a nonprofit and it does count towards your National Honor Society, Key Club, even 4-H. It counts as your volunteer hours.
So that's a great opportunity. We have young people that's involved in all kind of extracurricular activities
Exactly.
that need these volunteer hours. So this is a great, parents, if you're watching, and this is a great way for your teen to get some volunteer hours. So now, but also in April, so that's the 14th.
That's the 14th.
But you have another event coming on later on in the month.
On the 28th.
So tell us about that one.
That is our annual golf tournament. It's the 65th Cashin Grotto Golf Tournament. Cashin Grotto is a fraternal order that's a part of the Shriners, and they've been longtime supporters of the Sharkey Center. And so they sponsor a golf tournament at the Harry Humberg.
Henry Humberg.
That guy there. Henry Humberg. Thank you.
Terrell Park.
There you go.
Terrell
Terrell
Park.
Park. At the Terrell Park golf course. And it's they're not doing the teams of four. It's, what is it called? You have to help me with that, Pastor. The open, where you just play. Okay? But you just come and play. How about that?
Come and play. Look. And the golf course is in good shape too.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. And a hole-in-one does win your car. You win a car.
Hold on. You gotta.
Yes.
Now,
JK Chevrolet is a sponsor.
Hold on a second. Now, I hope they don't put the hole-in-one on the par 5.
It probably is, but
So when is the golf tournament going to be?
it's April 28th.
Okay.
And it starts at 8 in the morning, and so we're excited about that. There will be food, and we have a silent auction as well there in the little golf clubhouse. And all of the proceeds benefit the children at the Sharkey Center.
And that's what, so all of these events, whether it's the Ducky Splash or the golf tournament, all of it goes back into the Sharkey Center, so that they can help, with all of the programs that you have.
Exactly. Most of our clients, about 63%, fall in the lower socioeconomic bracket. And when you're talking about therapies, physical occupational therapies by qualified, certified individuals, it can become very costly. And so to offset the cost, as a nonprofit, we have fundraisers and opportunities for the community to support us, and so that we're able to give services to people who may not be able to afford it otherwise.
Now, you know what? Many people might not even know where the Sharkey Center is located. So where is the Sharkey Center located?
We are located on South 8th Street, 855 South 8th Street here in Beaumont, Texas.
South 8th Street. Okay, so if a parent needs the services, they could call the Sharkey Center. So give us that number.
Correct.
It's 409-838-6568.
All right. So listen, I want to thank Araina and Shanda for coming today to share with us about the events that are happening with the Sharkey Center. Now, again, the month of April is Autism Awareness Month. But on the 14th of April, they have the Ducky Splash. Again, I'll put the website there again so that you can register for the splash, the Ducky Splash, and it's right there on the screen now. There's a cost of $25 for adults and $15 for kids 11 and under. T-shirts will be included, well, if you register early, and I think they say they extended the registration until April the 4th, so those will be available for you. And then on the 28th of April, they have the golf tournament over at the Terrell Park Golf,
That way.
that one. Look, I should know I play that whole bunch. But listen, so on the 28th, and they're going to be giving a car away if you get a hole-in-one. Again, I hope they don't put it on the par 5, but but anyway. But listen, let's go and support this community activity, because it's helping others in our community who have autism. So I want to thank them for coming. I want to thank you for joining us right here on What's Happening in Our Neighborhood, and we will see you next time on our broadcast.